Cristina Perez here for BikeBandit.com. Thanks for joining us on another segment of Project Kickstart. If you're just joining us, Project Kickstart is something that we started here at BikeBandit, where we interview people in the industry, people who work here at BikeBandit, or people who simply ride. We talk about their projects and how they go about repairing their bikes or ATVs themselves. Today I have Troy Seyferth here, the PIMMS Department Supervisor. So Troy, tell us a little bit about what you do here at BikeBandit and when you first started riding, and what bike was that?
All right, Cristina. I am the supervisor for the PIMMS department. It's basically all the product information, all the images that are currently shown on the site for all the products that are up on the site. Basically, I've been riding since I was about 8 or 9 years old. Started out in the local deserts here in Southern California. ATCs and dirt bikes, yeah, three-wheelers. I think my first dirt bike was a 74, like Elsinore 125, I think it was. And just that's pretty much what got me into bikes versus ATVs. Still ride some ATVs, but yeah.
So what kind of bike do you ride now?
In the garage now, I have a 01 Banshee, a 03 LTZ 400, 06 YZ 450F, and I also have a project I'm working on. That's an 83 GS 450 Suzuki that I'm converting into kind of like a cafe racer.
Are you currently working on any projects with that bike?
Always working on something in the garage with those bikes. My big project right now is the cafe racer. I picked it up pretty cheap, tore it down completely and putting it back together. Converting it into, like I said, a cafe racer. Really looking forward to getting it all back together. I'm about halfway, 70% done right now.
What's the biggest challenge that you faced with this project, and what's one tool that has helped you with this challenge?
I think the biggest challenge is getting the bike back together. Taking it apart goes really fast and really easy. It's fun to take things apart, but getting it back together is definitely been not a chore, but a challenge. I've taken bikes apart before and putting them back together, not one specifically this old. But the main tool I think that really helped me so far was the manual and getting it back together, finding out, making sure I didn't mess up any wiring or anything like that, using the diagrams in there, finding out, you know, how to adjust this clutch. I've never used this or seen this style clutch before. So it's definitely the manual that's really helped me with this particular project.
If you could give our BikeBandit customers one good tip on how to repair their bike or ATV themselves, what would that be?
The one tip I would really recommend is just take your time, have patience, make a list of all your parts that you're gonna need, make sure you have them readily available, and then, like I said, take your time, have patience, put it back together the right way, that way you're not breaking down somewhere, having something break on you. Getting it together the right way with the right parts is the key to your success on getting your bike back together and making it safe. That's what I would suggest, is patience and having the right parts.
Well, thanks for joining us, and thank you, Troy, for your time.
Thanks for having me.
Join us next week as we're going to be interviewing one of our most loyal customers here at BikeBandit. He has 7 different bikes and has experienced a lot of different projects with them. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. I'm Cristina Perez for BikeBandit.com. We'll see you next time.